do this one a bit longer.
So
Probably go like, actually 30 minutes is 10:45.
Yeah.
So perfect.
Cool. I would say I would like to go south as well,
Okay.
but if
why
there's
explore the mud?
well, I just want to see if there's a stone or anything to throw into the mud to see if it sinks. Like if it is it
Maybe
soft
the
mud
needs
or is
blood.
it maybe the mud needs blood.
Yeah.
I mean
like
it's already
glass.
red. It's already pretty red.
Yeah, but like the.
I just want to know because we have to put the tiles in there at one point. I would
Yes.
like to know in preparation for that if we have to figure out a way to get across this potentially quicksand.
Well, soon you'll have somebody back in your party who can fly. 2 people who can fly.
Potentially.
Yeah.
I think we should continue exploring until we find the tile, because even examining it early is academic. We could check it just before we put in the tile as well. But there's no point in possibly triggering whatever is in there if we don't have the tile already. Hashtag excuse until casters return.
Hey, caster here.
Hash
apologize.
what?
Can you fly?
No.
Yeah.
I
Self
can
it is.
cure a lot of things though.
It's a type of shisha.
Pretty sure hash isn't legal, Rodrigo.
I'm trying to remember what all my spells are actually.
Actually, I have no idea what the laws of Syrian say. Everybody gets hash.
Hash Tuesdays.
Who's the asshole? Who's the
That's
fucking Sphinx dungeon planner who made a curved wall?
That's where the tail comes down on the back of the Sphinx.
Yeah, probably.
Or the toes?
A round stone disc hovers 2 feet off the sandy floor in the center of this room. A golden glow radiates from beneath the disc, giving it the appearance of floating on a luminous cloud. The image of a snarling sphinx stretches its engraved wings across a stone door in the southern wall. No face. Beneath the sphinx's outstretched wings, hordes of tiny, twisted demons are carved upon the floor and the wall reaching up to it.
Can I do knowledge arcana on the disc?
Go for it.
Ethan, are you seeing this?
25.
It seems to be magical. What it is a bit strange. It seems to be kind of like a pressure plate.
Do you want to climb up on that thing?
Not at all.
I'm gonna walk out from where I've been hidden. Be like, don't! We're gonna get him killed.
No, he's fine. He's got lots of health. And I've got lots of healing.
I do recall last time you wanted me to do something that was walk through a wall of lightning, and you were like, I'll heal you, it's fine.
And I did.
You wrecked our mech.
It was just slowing you down.
Erishkigal has style, at least. Look at this door and this floor carving.
It's very pretty.
It's an awful style, but it's style.
I'm gonna do a perception check on the door without touching it or the pressure plate.
Well, the pressure plate's floating in the middle of the room.
Well.
So you have to try real hard to press it.
My
My guess it's going to need a lot of weight.
So I need to like step on it with a pot
34.
over my head.
You immediately notice that this door is exponentially heavier than all the other doors. It's not meant to be pushed open by hand.
Can I do a...
Try it with 2.
Can I... I'm going to sense for traps that I'm pretty sure I know are there.
By hands.
Fuck's sakes.
Oh!
8, that's a 20... 20, 30... No, that doesn't make any sense.
2030.
24.
You can't find any traps while looking. You
Um,
actually notice that as you got deeper into the temple and more into the living quarters, traps have been less common. Traps were mostly at the beginning to keep intruders out.
Makes sense. Don't want to wake up and get lost in the night.
Get up
What,
to go
try to find
pee
the bathroom and you're like, "Ah, it's dark in here."
Die.
Where were those darts again?
So...
Let's open the door.
I mean, it's really heavy.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
the
think
pressure
it's-
plate opens the door. Like,
What are you going to put on the pressure plate?
Where's
chief.
this door? Right here?
You understand that if the creature sleeps anywhere, it's behind this door,
Probably.
carved to its god, filled with tiny demons worshiping
But we
it.
were looking to go fight it.
Are we prepared? Are we ready for that right now?
No, I was not looking to go fight anything.
What were you looking for?
What were you doing in that temple?
Why did we go southeast then?
To avoid fighting things. I don't want to fight that witch. I don't want to fight that
Yeah,
Rishkagal. I don't want to fight.
we were told the
Around
Sphinx
there
is
right
in the
now.
southeast
Is where they saw it patrolling.
We did
Patrolling.
convince him that it may not be here. That was the only way we got him down here.
No. I think it's just the
Yeah.
lesser of evils.
Then do we leave the door closed?
But then there's a closed door.
I will put the bracelet on you.
This fucking bracelet.
I really think that you should consider retiring in the Riverlands. You have exactly the right sort of attitude.
I will put the bracelet on you, so you're safe. So, like, I don't have to be near you to cast the healing spells on you. You can just go all
Give
out.
me the bracelet.
Why?
I'm going to press the thing.
No, but if we're fighting the Sphinx, he'd be better to have it. Correct?
What do you think I do here? I certainly don't read the books. I certainly
Certainly.
don't get told about why we're in these temples until it's far too late to back out.
Alright, I'll put the bracelet on you.
I also stab things.
It's true.
He might stab things better, to be honest.
It's
He does deal more consistent damage than Chief. Chief's at his peak is higher, but Rodrigo deals
But
more
I
consistent
was
damage.
more implying more that Chief takes more damage.
It's about 50-50. Rodrigo's almost died twice.
It's true.
3 times now.
Alright, I'll put the bracelet on Rodrigo.
What does this bracelet do again?
Thank you, Miss Bama.
It makes me have a sacred bond between us, so I don't have to touch him to do any touch spells.
Oh?
I could literally be standing in the other side of the temple and still heal him.
It's your silk shirts. They make you seem not threatening.
It's true. I can't decide if with all the scars and brutal damage my character is getting, he's going to look prettier in a more badass way, or he's going to slowly look like an 80s
You're gonna look like Mickey
hero.
Rourke.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So
Also
the
true. to say.
duration lasts an hour and a bit. Or no, sorry, we're at level 11. 2 hours. The connection, unless you choose to take it off, or I choose to take off my bracelet.
Well, it's gaudy, but I hope it works.
It does work.
Alright, are you gonna sit on the thing?
I'm going to go and put my foot on the lever. And I'm going to push down.
How much do you weigh?
Oh god, good question. 160 pounds.
And you're just putting your foot down?
I'm like forcing it
It
down.
doesn't move if you're just forcing it down.
I'm going to go and stand on top of it.
Starts sinking down, and as it sinks down, the door begins to open. On the other side is a small room.
It's a small.
And a big sphinx.
This just sort of like rolls out. Thank you, you saved me. I was stuck.
Oh, and then it kills us, but first it rolls.
So, you guys ready for this? This is a cool room.
No.
A round stone platform sits in the center of this room, its edge traced with graceful runes etched in silver. A female head wearing a pharaoh's headdress, its blank face statue is on the wall across from it, staring back at it. The lower third of each wall is inlaid with countless clear crystals, forming a rough and dazzling perimeter around the room. And you also notice there seems to be, on the ground, something etched into it.
I can't move, or else I think this thing's going to close.
Can we try that? If he steps off, does
Great
it?
observation.
He steps off, you got it just whoosh.
Okay.
Will you read us the description again as I step back on and wait?
So there's the platform.
Yeah, I'll walk into the room. As
There's
long
a
as he's
platform
there.
against the east wall.
East wall.
Yeah. And across from it on the west wall, coming out of the wall, is a sphinx with a headdress, a pharaoh's headdress, and no face staring at it.
Okay.
There's countless crystals around the room, carvings going around the disc, as well as something that looks like it's etched into the floor.
I
Can
will
I
go
read
look
it?
at the etched floor.
Sure, you notice that it's actually a map of Osirian.
Are there any interesting markers on the floor?
Yes, there seems to be a small little hole where each city is.
This is where the Glabrizu spoke to me from. Also,
Yeah.
are you all in there? Because now is when Rodrigo betrays the party.
God damn it, Rodrigo.
runs to the cults. I have them trapped.
Oh, Pharaoh, I have this mask on this floating figure.
I will. There's holes where the cities are.
Yes.
Um,
Hey, Cap. Stick a finger in one.
well, no, I was gonna find something to stick my I'm gonna find something to stick in it, not my finger.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there anything around the room that could possibly?
Give me a perception check. And you were reading the. You were going to try to read the
Yeah.
runes?
26.
You read Ancient Osirian, right?
Just Osirian. Can I make a
Linguistics.
I do
linguistics
ancient
check?
Assyrian.
Or you're looking at the room, so
Yeah.
this is on her.
That is a 31.
It says, looking around, it seems to just say, travel machine.
It's so what the Glabrizu used to visit us in the temple.
Guys?
You find actually kind of underneath the pharaoh, underneath the Sphinx pharaoh, is a small little crystal rod that seems to, you can slot it into holes on the ground.
I will slide it into the wadi.
As you do, the little platform begins to spin a bit. And you notice that it kind of begins to shimmer with like a watery surface. And you see Wadi there.
From how high up?
From really high up.
Don't go in.
If you want to do a Knowledge Arcana check,
Yeah, I
it
would
might
do
be
it.
useful here.
Knowledge Arcana. 24.
24. Let me just see if actually this triggers it.
It's the bathroom they shit on the sink.
So, studying this room a bit,
Yeah.
you seem to understand that this is a kind of mass teleportation room. That if you step onto the platform, you will be teleported to the destination. Not directly, so you won't fall out of the sky, but you'll have roughly about 20 minutes in that location, and you can use this once a day.
I'm gonna turn to Ancap because I don't know that he knows this yet. Be like, Ancap,
Yeah.
read the walls.
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh my god.
You can only use it once per day, though.
It's just a puddle.
Just
And up to 6 people can use it at a time.
Don't let any blood go in the puddle.
What? Whose blood?
I don't know. Last puddle we put blood in it. Tried to kill me.
It's not a puddle.
It's
It's the ocean.
Rodrigo, you are gonna love what is in here.
It's a travel machine. We can travel to any city in all of Osirian.
I bet that's how the demon came to visit me.
It's possible. What?
Let's find something heavy to put on the pad and go sell our goods.
How do you get back?
It's a time
Great
limit.
question.
It's a time limit. Once you're there, you have a certain amount of time, and then you'll get transported back.
Let's go and steal.
But why would we bring it here?
Nice job, hero.
Steal the hearts of men? I don't know.
Men?
You killing things now?
It's
Young
a
boys?
generic term.
I don't know what we could use this for.
Literally that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go sell our goods and get better equipment.
Yeah.
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 So, Wadi or
Tefu.
Tefu?
Tefu.
Tefu has more.
Tefu's the name of that place we were,
What?
right?
Tefu
What
is...
time is it?
It's actually probably only like 1 at the latest.
Oh, well then we're good. I was afraid it was gonna be like 3 o'clock in the morning and we get there and be like, shit.
Okay, so I'll take the pin out and I'll move it over to Tefu.
Yeah.
It's the bigger city, right?
Yep,
Tefu's the
and
bigger
it's
one?
just the same shimmer. You see the Grand Library that you never went to except too late, but they all remember it. Except for you, you're just standing there being like, man, I hope no one comes and attacks me when I'm standing on this.
Yep, I hope nobody kicks me off and forces me into a one-on-one duel to the death.
Because they will win, most likely.
I am
So-
not ready to fight the entire party.
Perhaps we need to find a way to like jam that thing open.
Yes, we do.
Because Rodrigo's gonna be really mad if we go without him.
We're not.
Yeah, we go, we put something on the thing.
Yeah, okay. So go find something. Can we take 20
you're
to
the
go
strong
find something
one.
heavy?
Sure, you can find something heavy.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Are we sure we want to do that?
Why
Or do
not?
we want to do this in shifts?
We can only use it once a day.
Okay, but if we get brought back here and the door's closed, we are literally going to die of starvation.
There should be possibly a way to open the door from in here. I'm gonna inspect the
There's no
door.
way.
No, there's not.
What
Okay,
do
but,
you
like-
want?
What do you mean, what do I want?
I'm gonna walk out of this room and literally like go walk over and stand by Rodrigo.
I'm like
Thank
standing
you.
in the door.
So if he gets off, you get crushed.
Yeah.
Lean against the wall.
I'm gonna take the pin out and I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Sure. As you go to leave the room with it, you notice that it begins to shake as if it's trying to break. So it's like going to break if you leave much further.
I'm gonna put it back on the Sphinx and then walk out of the room.
Here is all my money.
You're gonna stay here. I mean, okay, hear me out. We put something heavy on it. We come back. That heavy thing has been moved. We die. If we leave you on it and somebody who came to move whatever heavy thing kills you, doors closed, we still die.
Why don't we just go get Rathos?
We risk a lot of chance of something roving through the temple finding us if we do that. If I stay, I could still try and run away or still do something. What I'm suggesting, what I'm suggesting is that yes, we put something heavy on it, but we leave one person behind to watch. I don't want to get starved to death by some idiot cultist who happens to move a heavy rock from the center of the room.
Won't starve to death. Every day we can go back to one of these cities for a bit of time, get food, and bring it back into.
I also don't want to get 20 minutes of normal life given back to me before I have to come back to this god-forsaken temple in the middle of the desert.
We can slowly cut our way out of the room.
This sounds like the biggest insult Arishka Gal could have possibly given.
Rodrigo has a point.
All right. What do you need?
I feel like maybe we should explore a little further before we use this.
What other? Well, there's still that side. We can still go more east.
Also, should the party members are here.
They can go shopping too.
Yeah, just assume they go shopping if you guys do this.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys look at how much you have tallied up and see how much every person gets.
I have no idea because
You're
You're
poor.
a priest.
Yeah.
You give away all your money.
Yeah, and
No.
you crossed the desert. It cost you a lot of
we
money.
did.
They are physically transported to one of the cities, yes. Only the cities. It's only to, like, the three...
Where
points.
else haven't we gone?
Oh, do
Where there
you
are
really want me to
holes.
look up the last name of the city?
Is that place we weren't supposed to go?
Yes.
We want to go there?
No.
I mean, you'll just go to the market.
It's true.
Is it really
And
just
all they'll
transport
have for
us to the
sale are
market?
fucking dates.
And this is why I didn't make a deal with the Glabrizu, because I'm going to use this to assassinate all the rulers of all the cities and set myself up as a puppet dictator. I don't even know who's puppeting me. I just know
Wait.
I'm not in charge.
We actually don't need a lot of money.
Are you just gonna go steal from them?
No,
Because
no,
then
it's
20
not
minutes from
steal.
now you're just gonna.
Not steal, just make it so the bargaining takes longer than we're there, and then we disappear with the item
That's that.
in front of them.
That is literal. That is just.
We'll go
tricky.
back. We'll go back.
You're
And hey,
an
hold
odd
on.
priest.
This is brilliant. I had never considered we could just thieve things, and as long as we could evade the law for 20 minutes, it's ours. I'm so excited for when we save a Syrian and we get beheaded in Tefu for literal daylight robbery.
I'm just saying, we're using the items to save these people from total world destruction, potentially.
And doom them to poverty.
We will probably be fairly rich after this.
She gonna come back? I mean, we're fairly
Come back.
rich now. We haven't. I mean, maybe not.
I don't know
maybe
this.
not.
I don't have anything.
Question for the game from a gameplay perspective.
Yes.
Because on stream it is incredibly boring to go shopping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why this is. You guys found this room at the end of the stream.
So I figure
Yeah.
we should go explore a little bit more, and then
And you guys haven't solved this room yet. What are you guys gonna do with Rodrigo?
Well, we're standing outside. We're not in the room. I'm not in.
I should just step off and kill Chief, solve all of our problems.
what are you gonna do when I catch the door?
You won't.
I'll be like, ha!
He'll like just be ah.
We could. So what you're suggesting is that we go into the other east room, see
why
what's
not
in it,
see what's there, before
and then
we
come
commit
back
to shop.
when the stream ends, and then
Like-
come up with a plan.
Depends on what's in this room, isn't it?
It does
It
really
could be the
depend.
Sphinx in that
Or
room.
we could
If
die.
I do kill Chief, you guys need to line up Panya in the door as well, because I'm not going to be able
Just
to.
push Panya and just start.
And she's like, "What are you doing? Why are you lining us up?" Yeah, look, we're a couple. This looks great.
And Chief, we want to paint a picture of you two together.
Oh, great.
In the archway, this nice archway with the Sphinx above you.
Oh, we still have all those paintings we need to sell.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of money. It's almost as if this was put here so
For
you
a
guys
reason.
could sell stuff and get stuff.
It's almost like everything in this game happens for a reason.
This is that thing I told you about, the merchant. That's not really a merchant.
I love it.
Yeah.
Did you add this, or this is
How-
actually?
This is actually designed in the game.
That's cool.
How can this work the other way?
See you
where
later,
we
Pitsy.
like reach into the portal and grab a merchant and put him in here?
No.
Dang.
No, because we're really the picture's really high up.
Welcome to the Temple of Death with like a discount if you want to go home.
By the way, you have to wait a day before you can.
And then you have 20 minutes and you come back here and starve to death. Because you don't know how to fucking work this thing.
And then you leave with the rod that breaks, and it's just like, oh.
Okay, let's.
Obviously, it doesn't need much weight to put it on to keep this thing down.
I don't know. Chief,
What if we
Chief, move.
Okay.
Get out
Which
from
way do you
underneath.
walk? Do you walk into the portal room or out of the
Out.
portal room?
Like into the-
Rodrigo, get off.
No, we know what's going to happen. The door's going to close.
Yes, get off.
She's gonna hop on it.
Get off.
Is she smaller?
I imagined it that way the whole time.
She's huge.
I'm gonna hop
How
on.
much do you weigh?
130.
It opens.
I'm suggesting we find so much weight and so much things to put on this thing that it would take people more than 20 minutes to get it off.
Unless they're a giant sphinx creature. Just go shopping on my behalf or stealing on my behalf. I have some thoughts on that subject.
I wouldn't feel right with stealing without you.
Is your god even real? Does he have any rules?
Scorpions and healing.
What a
And
fascinating...
scorpions are known for stealing.
What a fascinating country this is.
They use a lot of deft hand tricks to distract you while they're scorpion climbing.
All right, well, let's go down the goddamn hallway if we're not gonna do this now.
Sure, let's look around the corner.
Yeah, let's just take a quick peek of it.
Rats, I was assuming the sphinx would show up and talk to me. Everything shows up to talk to me before it kills me.
Or
The demon and the Sphinx show up at the same
Almost,
time. Ooh, this is awkward.
Yeah, which of us was going to talk to him and which of us was going to kill him?
All right. The signs of an ancient battle still linger in this room.
Ooh.
Shards of brittle bone lie scattered among bits of masonry hacked from the walls, and dried splashes of blood mar the walls as well. In the middle of the floor, loose stones have been arranged in a pattern that resembles the holy symbol of Saren Ray.
Which god is that again?
That's your god.
20. What, 29.
Neutral good deity, often associated with healing in the sun. She also looks after chaotic goods, so
That
you
was
would
the
know
other
that.
god I was thinking about worshipping. But I chose the scorpion one.
He says, just casually looking at the floor.
You are literally the maddest priest I've ever met. I worship a scorpion.
You find small pieces of paladin armor of Serenra as well, but it's been
It's
decrepit from age.
Does any of it still glow, though?
No.
These
Dang.
are the paladins that came to
Yes, correct.
fuck
So
shit.
in this room, is there anything heavy looking stone, bigger stones?
Any snake tiles? I am looking
do
specifically
perception?
for a snake tile. 19.
I'm also going to take a large piece of
Oh, perceived
paladin
as well.
shrapnel.
38.
Snake tile. Snake tile.
38 for snake tile or anything heavy.
Snake tile.
What are you going to try
So what
and
did you
steal?
get?
38 for snake tile or anything heavy.
So you're just looking for those things specifically?
Yep.
You find a few stones and stuff like that, but no snake tile.
Okay.
Fuck.
I was distracted by Saren Ray. Can you give me the quick digest of this room again?
There's just
Lots of
this is where the
blood.
paladins came and probably fought because there's a lot of
Right.
bone and bodies that are aged from like the thousands of years since that battle.
Not
There's
looted.
also a path further south.
Not looted. That's weird.
Do you know what I think?
Mm.
I think this place is a death trap. 2 different groups.
This
worshipping-
room or the Sphinx?
All of it.
How did you not get this when we walked in?
No, but just think about
The
it.
door was a death trap, literally.
Thousands of years ago, a group of holy men who thought that they were going to rid the world of evil came into this temple, and they failed. They died here, leaving behind only a symbol to their god. A cult to a man who wishes to return from eons of death, unbelievably powerful, came here, and they're hiding in the corner of the room.
As you're talking, you hear a voice call out further south. It says, "You're not all right." And you guys see a glowing figure walk out of the room to the south. A ghostly form of a paladin. She stands, her armor still glimmering, the symbol of Seren Ray on her chest. She holds her sword to her side and she looks at you. All of you. She just starts at one, takes some time, goes to the other, and finishes with you.
I'm literally scared.
As soon as I heard her out in the hallway, gone. 46 for stealth. 36 if you think she saw me first.
She sees you. She knows you're here. This is her room. She looks at you all and she says, "What brings you to the temple?"
To
Lots.
rid the world of the Forgotten Pharaoh.
Yeah, that's the gist of
That's
it.
the gist of it.
There's a cult trying to resurrect Hakotep, and we are going to stop that.
Noble causes.
Yes.
Come, speak with me. And she begins to walk back into her room.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that seems like a fucking trap.
You say that out loud?
No, I'll go.
You follow her.
Go.
There's a small little room that I'll just quickly draw on my
Yeah.
own thing. It just kind of just finishes off this bit.
I will hesitantly follow.
I'm once again going to grumpily pout and follow.
Although this chamber bears battle scars, it is in better condition than others in this area. Some effort has been made to clear the floor of debris, though dust still blankets much of the room. A silver holy symbol of Seren Ray, almost entirely obscured by tarnish, hangs on one wall. Beneath it, several rusted longswords lie in a fan, their blades pointed outward. She kind of just stands at the center of the blades at the other side, and she looks at you. "These were the swords of the paladins who fought with me here. They were all slain one by one after we defeated the cultists. Did you not hear that we won, that we vanquished them? The cult is dead, apart from a select few. 3 still lurk. 1 is a shadow named Sargoda.
What makes him a shadow?
He is a shadow.
Sweet.
You know, the absence
Yeah, I
of
expect
light.
you to know of such a thing, cleric. But next, I need to find the name, as she says, looking through her memory book. Can I please get the name of the creature? There we go, there it is.
Wait! How do you spell Sargota?
The next one is a twisted abomination. The idea of a sphinx corrupted by Arish Kagal. Its name is Aresh Kabed. She is a demonic sphinx that protects the vault beneath the mudroom.
Nice.
She protects the vault.
Her name is what?
Aresh Keshbed.
Rish.
And last, the one who killed me. The one who attempts to spread Arish Kagal's malice all over the world. The Gilbrezu named Ninruset.
That's when we met, right?
You met him, and you live,
He thinks we made a deal with him.
and you humored the idea.
Of course.
Not even a little, but we lied so that we could come back when we were better able to deal with him.
I'm sure he is aware you lied.
I'm sure.
I didn't lie.
He told. Yeah, he didn't lie.
And told him to go fuck himself.
Then it's likely he will be attempting to corrupt you first.
Great news.
Why don't we sit and talk? I'm trapped here into this section of the Sphinx. I died here, but through the love of my God, I was able to offer further protection and maintenance. Creatures dare not step foot here.
That's good.
This can be a place, if you truly are good of heart, that you can rest.
Rodrigo looks, if anything, more scared.
And I wish to speak to you and ask for assistance.
Sure.
I must finish my duty to this temple, this place of evil.
What you
This
do?
cult must have all of its fingers removed today.
It's a lot of
Why is
fingers.
today?
Think of today as a
Anniversary?
idea. Time is different for me. I'm sorry, there are no days where I am in what's in a reasonable amount of time.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. My fingers.
Like, all within an arrow.
And-
Arish
and do
Kagal
claws?
can reach into this world with worship. There are 3 fingers still poking its way in. If we remove those fingers,
Those fingers. I think of the cultists' fingers.
Because here I was thinking, this guy doesn't have fingers.
no, he does not. That is correct.
No, I was thinking all the cultists in the northeast wing. We had to remove all their fingers.
There's cultists in the northeast wing.
Yes.
Cultists of Hakatep.
Hakatep. I do not know him. Is that why you are here? You said.
Yes.
He was a king or a pharaoh over these lands several millennia ago.
Trying to resurrect himself.
Will I ask then for you to, in your quest to rid the world of his blight, to help me rid the world of the one that I've been trying to for years?
Would you call it a noble cause?
Quite possibly,
a
the
hero's
most-
quest?
yes.
Well, you have his vote then.
You say, by the love of your God, you were able to remain. A God that loved you, wouldn't he let you rest?
My God knows that I would not want rest until I completed what I was sent here to do.
What are you doing over there?
I agree. She speaks after my own heart.
We're going to call it here for the week.
But,
She'll introduce herself so you guys can get her name with an item
Yeah.
card.
I am Ghost Paladin.
Ghost Paladin 84.
Her name is Lady Sophronia.
Sophronia?
She looks upset.
She looks very upset.
Yeah, she's not a bad guy. She's a paladin. She can't be.
Ghost Paladin of Serene.
Serenray. And you're just like, do you tell her that you almost worship Serenray?
I'm sure she heard. I'm sure she heard that.
Yep. All right. That's
Oh.
the end of this adventure for tonight. Why don't we stop that recording, Mike?